Welcome. Today we are going to find ease in the body. So this practice is all about movement to support ease, embracing softness in the body. Let's get started. So we're going to begin laying on our backs with our feet on the floor and our knees bent. Allow the hands to rest wherever feels comfortable. So that might be on the belly, might be falling wide with the palms facing up. It may even be in cactus arms here, so taking the elbows wide, bend at the elbows and palms facing up towards the sky. So just wherever feels natural. And when you're ready, closing down the eyes or softening the gaze and just noticing, first of all, your breath without placing any judgment. Just notice how it's flowing. Does it feel quite rapid? Does it feel slow? And just acknowledging where you are today. Noticing what needs to be noticed. And let's play with the breath here. So with an inhale, let's see if we can deepen the inhale just a fraction without force. And as you exhale, can we soften? Now inviting that ease within the body. I really want you to focus on that exhale. And as you find that exhale, see if you can soften the back of the body deeper into the floor. And as you exhale, can you soften the feet deeper into the floor? So exploring the body and where it's holding the tension here. And with every exhale, let that be your permission to soften, to find ease, and melt into the floor. Let's take one more full breath here as we inhale nice and deep. And as you exhale, we soften. And if you are finding the body doesn't want to soften, that's okay. Just notice. Just let the body know that you're listening. You see it, you hear it. So taking the arms wide, away from the hips here, palms facing up towards the sky. Let's take an inhale. And as you exhale, we're going to allow the knees to fall to the right hand side, but we're going to take this into a movement, into some sway in here. So it doesn't have to reach all the way down to the floor unless that feels natural. And as you exhale, we're going to draw the knees back to center. Exhale to the left. So we inhale, come to center. Exhale, sway the knees to the opposite side. So just find a natural rhythm with your own breath. Now, this can be a very, very gentle sway, just from side to side like a ticking clock. Or if it's available to you and it feels really good to go there, we can drop the knees all the way down to the floor, but just take it where it feels good, no pressure. And breathe in here and still practicing that with every exhale, you find ease. You find that softness, that like melting or spreading the body. Lovely. And on your next exhale, whatever side your knees are falling, I want you to pause and see if you can find your full expression of a twist here. So that might be that the knees drop down, it might not, whatever feels comfortable for you. And soften. Notice how the body maybe changes where the tension is being held. And if that's the case, can you encourage those tense areas to melt, to soften? Breathe in here. Practicing that deep inhale. And that softening, easy exhale. On your next inhale, we'll draw the knees back to center. And on the exhale, let's take the knees to the other side, finding that full expression of your twist. Notice how the body shifts and moves. And as you explore that exhale again, can you see if there's different areas that need your focus? Can you offer that sense of ease? The body often holds what's not being spoken. So just allow that to ruminate and see what comes up. Notice what comes up. Feel what comes up. On your next inhale, let's draw the knees to center. And then when you're ready, we're going to draw one knee and then the other knee into the chest. And it might be a little bit of stillness here whilst you get settled. You can take the hands to the knees, the shins, the thighs, wherever feels comfortable. And think about this lovely long length in the spine. Looking to really soften the spine into the floor. Using that exhale, allow it to guide you. And then we'll bring in some intuitive movement here. So we can take some circles with the knees. Maybe they go in opposite directions. Maybe they're going together in the same direction. But just allow yourself to be flexible here, to be fluid with what this looks like, what this feels like. This is about feeling into the body and finding that sense of softness. That sense of deep ease. And as you explore this movement, just begin to inquire where it is in life, where it is in your personal circumstances. Maybe things don't feel at ease. They don't feel soft and maybe they don't feel enjoyable. And without judging or thinking too much about it, just notice. Just allow the body to show you the reasons why you're not finding ease in the body. Your body carries deep wisdom of the unseen and the unspoken. And when we connect with it in such a way and with this intuitive movement, it shows you. We'll begin to whisper the truth. It's really coming up. Bring the knees back to center here when you're ready. And taking hold of the knees or the shins. And as you inhale, I'm going to ask you to draw your knees as closely to your chest as feels comfortable. And as you exhale,
Allow that compression to soften, allowing the knees to drift away from the chest. We're going to do that a couple of times. So as you inhale, we draw the knees in. And as you exhale, we release that and soften. This time, as you inhale, we draw them in. Really draw in that deep inhale. And as the exhale comes, I want you to sigh it out and release in the body. It might feel a bit quicker. Let's do that again. Inhale, we draw the knees in. Find that compression. Big sigh. Soften into the hips. Lovely. Let's do it one more time for good fun. Inhale. Find that ease. Big sigh. Lovely. And then we're going to reach the hands between the knees and find your feet. So we're going to find our happy baby here. And depending on how that feels in the body for you, you can either take hold of the feet, the ankles, the shins, or even the knees or behind the thighs. Your choice, whatever feels good here. But what we're looking for is the spine, including the head, to stay on the floor. And we want the knees to fall nice and wide. Now it might be that you have the heels dropped towards the hips and it feels more like a butterfly rather than a happy baby. That's totally okay and amazing. You can stay here. Or if you would like to find your full happy baby, we'll send the feet to the sky. Elbows stay inside the knees and we flex into the feet here. And there might be stillness. That might be enough for you. Or if you wish to explore with that intuitive movement once again, absolutely do so. And again, notice with every exhale, can you soften? Can you release? Can you encourage the body to let go in this moment? And maybe the ones that follow. Let go of that tension. Let go of anything that gets in the way of ease and softness and flow in the body and in life. So either keeping that movement going or finding stillness in any which way feels good in this posture here. And soften. You are at ease. You can move through life with ease, with softness, with a fluid, flowing motion. And your body will do that for you if you simply listen. Let's take a nice big sigh in, releasing breath here as you inhale. Open the lips, big sigh. Lovely. When you're ready, let's release the soles of the feet back to the mat. The hands can come to the belly or the arms wide. And just finding that stillness this time. Notice what's changed. Notice if anything has changed. Notice if any tension or tightness, stiffness has shifted, moved, or dissipated. I invite you to stay here for as long as is needed. And I invite you to carry this ease and softness with you throughout the rest of your day. Thank you for joining me.